Hello everybody, welcome back to funny fan service chapter of Subarashiki Hibi. I don't know whether we're going to see fan service today or not, but yeah, at the same time, I mean, my god, we have seen so much of it already, but yeah, we're just going to be continuing from where we left off last time. I mean, let's be honest, a lot of what we were doing last time was just looking at Yuki's change, shitting on Takuji, and obviously embarrassing Tomosane as much as possible. Now we're going to see them go to bed, I suppose. I don't really know what's going to happen. I mean, they've just come back from Hakushukyo, so yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be... I hope we see some cool stuff today. I don't know, is it going to be fan service or is it going to be... I don't know. Anything but fan service? Let's just reread a bit just to get a bit of context. Oh yeah, no. I find it interesting that Yuki, she really has confidence with Tomosane that he could never gain himself. But at the same time, what's funny, it kind of works the other way as well. Tomosane has confidence for Yuki that she would never have. Because obviously they have entirely different views on what's going to happen to each other. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot how ridiculous the logic we saw from the fan service chapter was. Well, not the fan service chapter, I don't know why I said chapter, but just the scene in general. My god, these people saying that you're not attracted to your sister, you're not attracted to an old man, so you're attracted to nobody. Ah yes, logic 101. This is how you really construct a real and realistic argument. Well, when I say real, I mean more an argument that's representative of truth. I somehow don't think this is representative of truth. Wait, I mind. Ah, yes. Tomosane actually thinking he has a choice in this situation. What the fuck? How? I don't think that could be possible. How does she say? Ah, she sounds so pissed, yeah. Yeah, especially if it's brother and sisters at this age. I mean, this is the age where it would be the most awkward. Don't do it. Oh my god, and also you've got to think about a very, very scary thought. What if Mamiya Takuji wakes up? Well, let's just say Tsukasa... Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not even going to finish that sentence. I have a thought, but... yeah, it's not very appropriate. Oh yes, by his sister, sure thing. Yes, seriously. That is a good point. It is a problem morally. To be fair, Yuki does have a point to refute that claim, but in this situation, sure. Well, then again, okay, if people want to do it, even if people want to do it, there could be problems. It just depends on loads of factors. But yeah, that is a good point. That is. But then again, I mean, how could you prove the future? You can't. Then I'll hand. Oh god.
そうしたら私がどうにかするから問題ない。
Yeah, yeah, fair enough. Kimika's strength. So now what?
寝るぞ。
Oh god, here we go. More fan service time. Let's get some sleep. Yeah.
おーじゃねえだろ。
Hell no.
なんでだよ。もう寝る時間だろ。
Why not? It's time to sleep.
だからなんで俺の部屋で寝るんだよ。あとなんで葉崎はパジャマなんだよ。
So why are you sleeping in my room? And why is Hasaki in her pajamas? Well, to be fair, let's be honest, nearly every Subarashiki Hibi fan would... I'm not even going to finish that sentence, actually. If you want full deranged genuine, go to the Discord server. Particularly Quotes channel, but yeah. You know what, I'm going to quote this and complete my thought in that channel.
寝るからだよ。
Because I'm going to sleep.
いやそうじゃなくて。なんで俺の部屋で。
No, that's not what I mean. Why in my room?
何言ってるのよ。それ言ったら私の方が先に占有してたんだから。私の部屋だ。
To be fair, she does have a good point. What are you blabbering about? I moved in before you, so it's my room.
じゃなくて。わかった。お前はいい。もうどうでもいい。
Whatever. Alright, fine. I don't care about you.
葉崎は出ていけ。
Hasaki, get out.
なんでユキさんが良くて私はダメになるの？
Yeah, that is actually a good point. Yeah, why can Yuki-san stay, but I can't?
なるに決まってるだろ。
That should be obvious.
理由になってない。なぜユキさんが良くて私がダメかを聞いてる。
Well, then again, I mean, I think it totally makes sense. Because of the fact that Yuki, I mean, Tomosane doesn't really have a choice to see Yuki or not. He does with Hasaki, I suppose, to a certain extent. That's not a reason. I asked you why Yuki-san can stay, but I can't.
理由も何も。こいつは俺と別行動を
Yeah,
取
yeah,
れな
yeah,
いだろ。
fair. I mean, Tomosane would be technically sleeping with 3 people as well if Yuki came to sleep. I don't need a reason. We can't do anything separately.
そうでもないよ。ギリギリで保ってるから、いつでも消えることできるよ。
That's not true. I'm only barely holding on, so I could disappear at any time you want. Oh, that's interesting.
消える
Yeah.
ことできるのかよ。
You can disappear?
だからさ、もうすんげえ気失いそうなんだわ。
Is she lying?
布団で寝かせてよ。
Like I said, I feel like I'm gonna faint. Let me get some sleep.
だったらその場で消えろ。
Then just disappear right now.
嫌だよ。ここまで頑張ったんだからお布団で寝かせてくれよ。大体だな。あんたは我慢し続けたことないくせに、この辛さがわかるか。
No way. I held on to my consciousness for this long, so at least let me sleep in my own... yeah, I love that. Yeah, in my own bed. You don't understand how stressful it is enduring this for so long, since you've never had to do it yourself. I mean, what Yuki was saying, just trying to... It's just as if you're constantly trying to go to sleep and your body is forcing you to go to sleep, but you've got to keep awake no matter what happens. Yeah, it's interesting, this. I mean, it is just interesting just for the sake of seeing other people's struggles, really, and how different they are from your own. But at the same time, then, I suppose how you can kind of relate them to your own in a way. Because, I mean, this is something that is just more extreme than something I've experienced, for example. It's just her trying to... Well, her just trying to constantly... It's as if she's constantly trying to keep herself awake when really tired, and yeah, that's me for a lot of the day, because I don't know, I get really tired easily. Well, no, I push myself too much and then I get tired, but it's all worth it. Jesus. I feel so sleepy, almost like I stayed up 4 nights in a row.
だったら今すぐ消えろ。
Then just disappear already. Dude, give her the luxury. Oh my god, you really don't know what she's been through. To be fair, I don't know either.
なんでお布団で寝れないんだよ。逆にあんたが消えればいいじゃない。
I enjoyed it for so long. Why won't you just let me sleep in my bed? Maybe you're the one who should just disappear already. Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
そんな便利な機能があるなら俺が消えてるわ。俺にはそれができないから言ってるんだろうが。
God, this must be so... This must just be painful for Hasaki to watch. If I could conveniently disappear right now, I would. I'm telling you to disappear because I can't.
だったらできる努力してから言え。さあお布団入るわよ。
Then why don't you practice until you can? Alright, I'm getting in bed.
やめろバカ。
Stop it, you dumbass. Ah.
何するんだよ。
Oh, what are you doing?
俺のセリフだ。
That's my line. Yeah, fair enough. It goes both ways.
で
Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, this is not what I was expecting to see. Why does it look like Yuki has... I don't really know. Her hand just looks really weird. Oh, okay, so that's the thumb we see there, but it just looks wrong. I mean, the anatomy is perfect, I'm sure, but it just looks weird. Oh god, they really made an effort to exaggerate this, didn't they? I mean, it's Subarashiki, let's be honest here. Oh god, how did it end up like this?
何を冷静に。
Yeah, no. He has a good point. Why are you so calm in this situation?
お前が倒したんだろうが。
You're the one who knocked me down.
ちげえよ。あんたが倒れ込んできたんだ。
No, you were the one who fell. I just find it so funny to think about the fact that these people have completely different interpretations of what happened, and yet both of them at the same time, they have no clue about what happened. They have no clue about what objectively happened. No, you were the one who fell. Yeah, really. That's really understandable here. I've never been so glad Hasaki can't see us both. I don't understand how this happened. I ended up on top of Yuki.
つうか、考え事の前にどいてくんないかな。
Yeah, fair enough. How about you get off me before you space out?
何が。
Why?
いやさ、どうでもいいけど。
Yeah,
下着が丸見えなんだよ
seriously.
ね。
Not like I really care. Yeah, sure thing.
うわ。
Oh, okay, he didn't realize, right.
倒れ込んだ時にわざとめくった？
Oh god. Where did you...
なわけねえだろ。
That's ridiculous.
そう？まあ見たければいつでも言っておくれよ。どうせ弟にサービスしなきゃいけないしな。お姉さん。
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, we're not even... Okay, we are 10 minutes in. We're 15 minutes in, to be fair, but... Yeah, I think this is just a Jabberwocky Eye experience, it feels. Really, well, if you want to take a look, you just say so. Giving a bit of fan service to my little virgin brother is one of my duties. Right, okay then. Sure thing. The right response, can't deny.
どうしたの？ユキさん。
What's wrong? Oh no, Tomosane is absolutely screwed. What's wrong, Yuki-san?
ああいや、葉崎ちゃんもベッド入ってきなよ。
Oh, Hasaki-chan, come in the bed with us.
何言ってるんだ。
What are you saying? Yeah.
おおじゃねって。うわ。
No, stop what? Oh god. Yeah, this is just a little bit weird now. This really is. Why is everybody so fucking close as well? What? Whoa, the sheets are cool to the touch.
なんで3人で布団入ってるんだよ
Why are all three of us in the same? Yeah, seriously. So fluff. Right.
朝日出ろ
Yeah, Hasaki, get out.
いや、トモ兄さん命令ばかりだから嫌い。
Yeah, fair enough. No, I don't like you because you always order me around, Tomoni-san.
ユキ
Yuki.
楽しいね。
Yeah, you really think she's going to let you go? This is fun.
楽しくねえよ
This is not fun at all.
楽しい。
This is fun.
おお、はさきちゃんは素直。多数決で楽しいに決定しました。
Oh, yeah. To be fair, she does have a point. Look, Hasaki-chan is telling the truth. The majority vote says that this is fun.
楽しいかどうかを多数決で決めるな
Yeah. Enjoyment is subjective. You can't have a vote to decide if something's fun.
ああ、そうだともさね。今度お風呂とか一緒に入ろうか。
Alright, Tomosane, do you want to take a bath together next time? Jesus Christ, this escalated quickly.
入るか
Yeah, right.
でもさ、人格が被ってる時でどうしてもお風呂入らなきゃいけない時とかどうするのよ。
To be fair, she does have a good point. But what would you do if you had to take a bath when our personalities were overlapping?
今までなかっただろそんなこと
Let me guess, Tomosane doesn't shower. That's never happened before.
それは私が存在をコントロールできなかっただけであってだな。今ならその状況を作り出すのも可能だよ。
Oh, God. That's only because I wasn't able to control when I was awake. Now I'd be able to create just such a situation if I wanted. Oh, God, Tomosane. You do realise that as a result of this, Tomosane's privacy levels are just going to go down to 0.
だったらお前の意思じゃねえか
Then it would be your fault.
だとしても可能だぜ。それとも何日も風呂入らないとか？真夏にそんなの地獄だぞ。
But it's still possible. Or would you just go days without a bath? That sounds like hell on earth. Yeah, fair enough.
知るかとりあえず風呂とか一緒に入るとかない
Don't ask me. Anyway, I'm not taking a bath with you.
水着でも着ればいいんじゃ？
Couldn't you just wear a swimsuit?
それ
What?
だ。
That's right.
それじゃない
That's not right. Yeah, seriously.
水着ならその時私も入れる。
Oh my god, this is bad enough with Yuki. Don't make Hasaki come in as well. If I wore a swimsuit, I could come in too.
入れないだろ
Yeah, you tell her. No, you couldn't.
なぜ？
Why?
いやだって兄弟で水着でお風呂とかダメだろ
You can so tell that this is made by Japanese people. That is all I will say. Just think about it. Two siblings can't take a bath together in their swimsuits.
そうかも。
Really?
いや別にそれは問題ないんじゃない？
Of course she doesn't. Let's be honest, she's the most intimate person on this planet. No, I don't see any problem with that.
っていうかさ、それはいやらしい目で見てるからそうなるんじゃないのかな？
Oh my god. Or rather, maybe it's only a problem because Tomosane would be looking at you with lust in his eyes. Yeah, I really think if somebody is looking at... Oh, well, his sister with lust. Yeah, somebody needs help. Very quickly.
なわけないだろ
Oh my god, that's impossible.
だいたい水着なんて海やらプールやらで見せ合うもんだろうが、なんでそんなに過剰反応する？どう思う、はさきちゃん？
Oh god. Besides, a swimsuit is something that you can show other people at the beach or the pool. So why is he overreacting like that? What's your conclusion, Hasaki-chan?
多分私たちに浴場するからだと思う。
It's probably because he would get... Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? I love that she asks that. Oh my god, this is insane. She's taking everything out of context in the worst possible way. Well, yeah, I think the situation's different to a situation that involves a swimming pool and a beach. I would not. That's what I've been telling you. Why is he so defensive? Is that a fact? Oh my god, she sounds so pissed off. Ow, why are you pinching me, Hasaki? Dude, she's his sister. This dialogue is so unbelievably unhinged. Ah, yes, my favorite message that I should take from Subarashiki Hibi: if you don't feel lust towards a sibling, you don't feel attracted towards them. Right. If you don't feel lust towards somebody, even if they're your sister, they're not attracted. What the fuck is this logic? I do not understand this. That one was your fault. You can't. Yeah, somebody who's actually normal, thank you. Yeah, isn't this moment a bit weird here? But I wouldn't, you know, we're siblings, isn't that pervert? Yes. What? Is that so? Then there should be no problem if I do this. Oh no. What are you doing? Yuki, wait. What are you doing, Yuki-san? Oh. Oh god. Don't do that. Yeah. Oh god, another excuse. Just take the pillow off, man. And it's so narrow that I don't have much choice anyway. Ah, yes, so I have to do this, and I'm not doing this by my own will whatsoever. No, no way. We hardly fit in the bed. Yeah, fair enough. Who cares if you're not covered? It's the middle of summer. You'll catch a cold, right, Hasaki-chan? Yeah. Why would you? What? How the fuck do you sleep under the covers when it's 27 degrees Celsius? What? How do you not burn? I mean, if you have no clothes on, sure, but like, how do you not burn? Even if you do have no clothes on. Hasaki-chan always sets the air conditioning to 27 degrees Celsius and sleeps under the covers. I mean, okay, to be fair, I get that it's going to be really hot, and I suppose really hot temperatures, they can tranquilize you to some extent. But how do you... I mean, how do you not sweat? How do you not get really itchy? How do you live? I don't understand your lifestyle. Otherwise, I can't sleep. Even though there are only 2 people. And today we set the air conditioning to 25 degrees because it's going to be like an oven with the 3 of us under the covers. Right. I mean, okay, sure, you will catch a cold at the later quarters of the night if you're not under the covers. So that must mean there's a big temperature variation from day to night. But at the same time, I mean, I'd assume when you're sleeping... No, maybe it's the case that when you're sleeping, it's... I'd say maybe it's hot, but it's not absurdly hot. It definitely doesn't have the heat of, I don't know, the 12 o'clock sun. So if we're not all under the covers, we'll catch a cold.
待て待て、意味わからない。せめて別々の布団で寝るとかないのか。
Yeah, but then again, I mean, why would it make sense to set the air conditioning to 25 degrees if they're all in separate beds? Set it to 27 then. Wait, what? I don't understand. Can't we at least sleep in separate beds? Oh god, yep, totally pissing Tomosane off. I find it so funny to think about the fact that what Yuki does, it's as if she just lives to piss off Hasaki. Sorry, to piss off Tomosane. But if I'm going to be honest, I think the only way Tomosane can actually have fun and appreciate the relationship with Hasaki and show that he's enjoying it, because I mean, I get that he's pissed off, but at the same time he's playing along with what Yuki wants. All of this, if you ask me, it's just a little exercise just to build his relationship with Hasaki. I think that's why there is so much of it going on. I don't think she'd really dedicate her life to annoying Tomosane. Actually, I do, but it's not the case here, I don't think. What do you think, Hasaki-chan? I think it feels better this way. I like it this way too. Hasaki buried her face in my... Right. Couldn't believe how small and fragile she felt. What? Wait, whoa, why are you holding her to my chest again? Oh god. You were just thinking about... Right. Huh. I love that he just so instantly defends that. No, I wasn't. I mean, sure, you could... This doesn't necessarily... Where is it? Yeah, this doesn't necessarily imply that. Yes, you were. Lately, I've been able to hear your internal dialogue. You can't fool me. Yeah, but let's be honest, why would Yuki not take this out of context? She's a fucking devil. But that... She's just cute like a puppy. She's my sister, you know? She's cute like any sister. Right. Fair enough. Oh, God. Yep, they're taking it out of context. Hasaki-chan is glad to hear that, even if it is that kind of cuteness. Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. Well, it's better than hearing him say he's not interested at all. I mean, Yuki is right next to her. Is that not surprising? What? Oh god.
We
only have to look downwards to prove whether you're getting sexually aroused or not. Wait, that's a lie. How would you know that? You said you could only read my mind. So you're not? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, because he's angry. Wow, it's really hot in
な
here.
ら布団から出ろよ
Then get out of the bed. Oh, it wouldn't do anything. Isn't it funny that it's really hot in here and yes, at the same time it's only Takuji, sure, and Hasaki there. That's a bit odd.
それは少し寒いかな。そうだ、動きっぱなしだったから、とりあえず行こうかな。
That'd be a bit cold. Oh, it must be because I'm still wearing my clothes. Let me take those off now. Right, okay.
とりあえずとか言って脱ぐな
Don't take off your clothes for no reason.
別にいいじゃん。私なんてあんたの脳内の生き物なんだしさ。
Oh my
でも
god.
脱ぐよ。
Holy shit, I feel bad for Tomosane. I really hope that Hasaki doesn't do the same thing. Oh my god. Well, to be fair, I think Hasaki is a little bit more sane than Yuki. Let's be honest here. It's not like it really matters. I only exist in your head after all. Oh my god. To be fair, she does actually have a point. I mean, she cannot get in any legal trouble. She could be as horrible as she wanted and she could do the worst things. And yet she would not get in trouble whatsoever because this is true, unfortunately.
待て
Is she actually gonna do it? Wait. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, she did. Right. Oh god, this is all getting a little bit odd. How did she take them off?
私だけだよ。Tomosaneは脱いで。
Oh my god. Oh, this is horrible. Yeah, but only me. Tomosane didn't take anything off, so there's nothing to worry about. Jesus, imagine if Tomosane was... Well, no, Yuki doing this would result in Takuji actually looking like he has no clothes on. That'd be a bit weird. Yeah, but only me. Tomosane didn't take anything off, so there's nothing to worry about.
なんかお前最近いろい
I
ろ
like
と
that.
器用な真似ができるようになってるな
You've been able to do a lot of new things lately, haven't you?
あんたと違って長いしね。それに認識って特訓すればそれなりに操作は可能な気はするかな。
It is interesting that her being the ideal personality, she's not swept away by any change or any potential for downfall like Tomosane is. And she really tries to take advantage, well, not take advantage, but take control of her situation, which is something very different to what Tomosane does. And it's interesting that it kind of reflects her view as the ideal personality that Takuji would have, really.
脳の不具合をうまく使いすぎだろ
I love that you shouldn't use your brain's defects like
不具合
that.
なのかね、これ。これって特殊
To be
能力
fair, she does
を
have a
持ってない
point,
と
yeah.
ね。何事も気の持ちようだよ。
I wonder if they really are defects. Maybe they're actually special powers. It just depends on how you want to look at it. Yeah, I see that.
私も暑かった。
No! Please don't! Oh my god. No.
待てお前はダメだ
Seriously? Yeah!
もう
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't want to look at this. Oh my god. This is... Oh, for fuck's sake. This is... Okay, this is not that long. Right. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is... Okay, I think it's alright with Yuki because she's a similar age to me, but I just can't bear seeing Hasaki do this as well.
怖い声だった。
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, God. Subahibi. What the fuck? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Subahibi's becoming very deranged very quickly, it seems, today.
はさきちゃん。なんで
Right.
トム兄さんにとって私なんか動物と同じでしょ。動物がズボン履いてないとトム兄さんはどうにかなっちゃうの。犬さんとか猫さんとかズボン履いてないの見てどうにかなっちゃうの。
What the fuck?
もうパジャマの下下ろした。
はけ
Yeah, I agree with Tomosane if I'm gonna be honest.
やそんなことでどうにもならないが、そのお前が
Yeah, seriously.
としても兄弟だからな、まず。
No, not at all. But even if you're cute like a puppy, we're still siblings. So,
別に下着なんて布だから大丈夫だよ。
okay, tell that to the
大
police.
ユキさんもその状況なんでしょ。あら、なんか葉崎ちゃん少し怖い。
Yeah, you have a point. Well, Hasaki-chan, you can be a scary girl sometimes.
いえ、今のは軽い嫉妬です。
Yeah, fair enough.
ユキさんって美人だって聞いてるんで。
No, I was just a bit jealous. I heard you were really beautiful, Yuki-san.
だからそれは自己申告だろ。
She's the only one who ever said that.
どう考えてもいい女だろう。
Yeah, I don't disagree. I'll just say that. You have to admit I look pretty good.
どう考えてもってどういう基準なんだよ。
I have to? Yeah, by what standard?
まあいいじゃん。寝ようよ。
Oh god, you really think Tomosane is going to sleep like this? Who cares about that? Let's get some sleep. Ah, yes.
もう絡ませるな。
Oh god, don't wrap your leg around me.
なんだよ。太もも絡ませるなとか、胸を押し当てるなとか。
Yeah, but they're all reasonable. Oh my god. Jeez, don't wrap your leg around me. Don't snuggle with Hasaki. You sure have a lot of demand. Yeah, because he's a functioning... Okay, he's not a functioning member of society, but he's closer to a functioning member of society than these two are at the moment.
普通のごく普通の注文だ。
Yeah, good point. I shouldn't have to demand them in the first place.
あと葉崎、その華奢な体で俺の腕の中にすっぽり収まろうとするな。
Hasaki, don't try to squeeze in between my arms just because you're small.
でもすっぽり収まるから。
Oh my god, but I fit perfectly.
すっぽり収まる場所があるからって無差別に収めてたら普通は違法だぞ。
This is so wrong. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus, I'm not even gonna ask. Oh my god.
そんなハードな話してない。路中とか違法投棄とかいろいろあるだろう。
I wasn't talking about that like parking or illegal dumping of waste.
それって私の存在は路中か、それどころか違法投棄の扱いとかの意
Those
味？
were just random examples, man. You mean you just think of me like you think about parking or illegal dump? Gee, Sasaki is in a bad mood. It just keeps on getting worse and worse. What's going on here? I mean, yeah, sure, she's small, but that just feels like a really weird comment. Oh, damn.
背中の私の胸はどうだ？
Oh god, somebody was going to say it.
下品だな。
Yeah, good way of describing it.
何それ？やっぱりお前はロリでペドで貧乳好きか。
Ha. I like that.
ゆきさん、私、
Right.
そこまで貧乳じゃありません。
We really needed to know that.
そうなの？キッチン音は A ではなく
Oh my fucking god, why?
少しスカスカといえばスカスカなんですけど。
Why do we need to
それ
know
って貧
this?
乳とは言わないレベルなのか
Oh god.
私の年齢ならおかしくないもん。そりゃ小さい方であるのは確かだけど、でも AA とか AA より大きいもん。
Right.
たまに小さすぎて入らないことだってあるもん。
A でも入らないことがあるのか
I've got no idea about all of this stuff. Don't tell me that Tomosane knows. Okay, to be fair, Takuji has looked at a lot of hentai, so let's be honest, he probably knows all of that from stuff like that, but yeah.
でも成績でも B って普通、最も普通な成績に出るし。
Oh, Jesus, this is painful.
はさきちゃん、ブラはつけてるの？
Oh god, she's gonna say no, isn't she?
もう。
Oh, I'm genuinely surprised.
寝ている時ぐらい外したら？
Oh, Jesus Christ.
そんな。
Don't.
そんな真似しなくていいというかもう寝ろ
Yeah, just go to sleep, seriously. Oh. I'm genuinely impressed it ended. How unusual. Oh. That was not what I was expecting. Yeah, that's interesting. I find it funny that in a situation as intimate and as uncomfortable as this, you're able to still keep your composure and think rational thoughts. I'm genuinely impressed. I'd never seen Yuki's sleeping face before. She saw me sleep. Yeah, me sleeping once, but I never expected to do the same to her. This had never happened before.
それが大きな変化の前
Oh yeah, totally, yeah,
こと
but
なのか
I just find it so far puzzling to think about the fact that Yuki has completely forgotten about not only Hasaki but and the doll. I just find that so unusual, I really do. Before July the 12th. Maybe this is the harbinger of a great change.
お兄さん。
Tomo-ni-san.
なんだはさき起きてたのか
Oh, Hasaki, you were awake?
少しだけ。
Yeah, I just woke up.
なんかゆきさん大変そうだね。
It must be rough for Yuki-san.
おう
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, and she's inferring that it will be rough just from this, never mind from what will happen when she is truly cut off. We haven't told Hasaki what it will really mean when Yuki is cut off. Well, she probably understands more or less. Yeah.
このままずっと3人で生きていけたらいいのに。
Yeah, isn't that interesting that even though Tomosane has been really annoying to Hasaki and he's always the person who pisses her off, at the same time, she really does value his relationship, because I think Hasaki can see, surprisingly, the amount of kindness and respect Tomosane has for him. Let's be honest, all of these people's actions are done for her. All of them. And obviously the other personality, but still, you get what I mean. They're majorly done for her. I wish the three of us could live like this forever. Yeah, fair enough, and it's cruel that they can't, it really is, and my god. Oh, fucking hell. Hasaki in Down the Rabbit Hole 2. That must have been so awful for her. And especially going in her mum's apartment. I just really wonder whose house they are currently in. I was a lot of words. No, I should agree with her. Yeah, no, totally. But as I looked at Hasaki's lonesome face, I couldn't find any words to say to her.
3人かどうだろうな
The three of us, huh? That might be nice. No, it really would be. I don't know the future. Only God knows what will happen in the future. But that's what Hasaki wished for. Yeah, she wished for this life. She wished for a plain, boring life where one day melts into the next. Yeah, because that's better than hell. It really is. And I can't even give her that. Yeah, no, I can see that. But that's the worst thing. I mean, he is doing everything in his power to make this as best as possible for Hasaki. The only problem is, obviously, this happens. And I can't even give her that. Because she really is tired. Damn. Yep. I can hear Yuki breathing in her sleep, and Hasaki too. Wonder if they're having good dreams and relaxing. But... yeah, exactly. And it's just so horrible to think about the fact that they have such potential for a good foundation that may make a good future. They can just be happy together. But then again, I mean, firstly, this is their life together. They all have to specialize in something. They have to make something off their lives. They have to make a living, which could be a problem. But also, I mean, these times when they're teenagers, they're not going to remain forever as well. After I pondered on it for a while, I went to sleep feeling like there was actually something I wanted to accomplish of my own free will for the very first time. I wonder what that is. Is it going to say it, or do we need to figure it out? Yeah, this is a very interesting little image that's slowly revealing itself. Right, so we're back to school now. So I do find it interesting to think about the fact that Takuji's alternate personalities, they're just increasingly gaining bonds towards each other, and they're being able to see each other in more angles, I suppose, and more situations. So I think that just kind of shows that, maybe it could show that Takuji's head is just getting more and more deluded. And I think it's really funny that this is happening after July the 3rd as well, all of this change, because I think the delusions from Zakuro and seeing her has just completely put his mind into a frenzy. I mean, it's totally made it so that everything goes more and more out of hand, really. I just find it interesting that Takuji is the leading personality for all of this. I mean, it's as if his delusions, if what I'm saying is correct, his delusions affect Tomosane and Yuki. And it's so weird that how one person, it's just weird how even though he is the most insignificant and weak and just in general socially, just deprived person morally and socially. Actually, to be fair, I mean, I get that Takuji is complete hentai addict, but I mean, unless what he's watching is, I don't know, illegal or bad, just in general, this is more a change that is harming himself rather than... Actually, can I make that argument? Because, I mean, technically, he enjoys all of this stuff. So is it really right to call him a... Well, no, is it... Okay, I don't necessarily know if it's right to call him a bad person because of... Well, no, actually... No, I'm getting a bit confused. I need to just rethink what I'm saying. So, I mean, he is really, really disconnected from society, and he's... I mean, he has his hobbies, but at the same time, they're not right and they're not doing him justice. That's what I'm trying to say. The fact that porn watching is not a very good thing to do for the entirety of your days. Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, no, it's horrible. He is so powerless. Just totally like the Jabberwock. Yeah, no, totally. But the only question is, are they ever going to be able to grasp something new? Especially if Zakudor suicides. I think if she doesn't, sure, they will be able to, but if she suicides, I mean, let's be honest, Takuji has led many people to suicide just because of how ridiculously deluded he is. I mean, not only is his brother gone, and obviously Tomosane and Yuki, but your brother has done something like that. And you have no one. I mean, she can support herself, but at the same time, I mean, you would have so much burden to support yourself. To be fair, she always does. She always is supporting herself anyway, so I don't think it will be anything too new. But at the same time, I mean, could you imagine just the burden of being so young and yet having to support yourself and go to school and have, oh my god, something like this to worry about? And that's not only the beginning of it. I mean, at least with beforehand, she could have some sort of salvation because of the fact that she'd be able to happily talk to Tomosane or Yuki, but now it's totally gone. And I can't imagine how she would feel just if she realised what would happen. I mean, I think what's obvious and what I'm trying to say is, in any ending that isn't Looking Glass Insect's good ending, well, yeah, I think it's a very likely suicide. Or maybe it's not a suicide. I mean, let's be honest. Hasaki is so young and yet she can support herself. She must be a strong human being. Let's be honest here. I mean, no, I mean, she's got to be. Look at how much she's not only recovered from the accident, but how respectful of a person she is as well. I mean, I would assume that whatever happened, not changing her is something that, not changing her for the worse. That must be something really hard to do. I don't know, I just imagine Hasaki as a really strong person. Yeah, but no, isn't that interesting? Maybe he's thinking that grasping the new thing in the new world that is awaiting these two is the best thing. So I think now, I wonder what his relationship is going to... how the relationship he has with Hasaki is going to change. Also, I really hope we see more on delinquency and detectives. Delinquency and detectives? That sounds like some sort of really weird, I don't know, academical textbook. No, it doesn't. It does not sound like that whatsoever. If anything, it sounds like some... No, it sounds like a book. But the only thing is the writer can't be very good. Let's be honest here. It's going to be interesting to see what he wants to accomplish. Class is boring today too. So boring. Yeah, I feel you. if I'm going to be honest, I think the only fun thing about class is the content that we do, because I enjoy learning my subjects. I mean, nothing else is fun. Fuck everything else. Okay, to be fair, there are some good things. Some teachers are quite nice, but nothing else. I don't like classes at all. Yeah. I mean, I recognise everyone's faces. I just don't have the courage to talk to anyone. Or the motivation. Looks over the classroom. There were no faces I recognised. Because I never tried to remember any of them. Yeah, fair enough. And I mean, I do find it funny to think about the fact that even though there are so many people here, we don't know a single one of them. And I just think it's kind of funny how this kind of reflects our viewpoint, if anything. Well, I mean, people talk to her, sure, but they don't exactly try to remember her. Apparently, Yuki knows a lot of people in class, though. What? Now that I think about it. Yeah, when Yuki is cut off from the world, she persists. What the fuck is my... Why can't I formulate words? When Yuki is cut off from the world, she perceives Hasaki as two twin sisters. Yeah, that is a really good question. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe I never thought about that. Yeah. She said those illusionary twins were in her class, but it's not like Hasaki is one of her classmates, so why would she see them? Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that would be reasonable, but at the same time, I mean, how is this an illusion that... Well, I just don't really understand, because you have an illusion... Well, maybe the illusion could be a complete projection of Hasaki's personality, so it's not a real surprise when she comes home and sees Hasaki. They don't have personalities that are too different. But then again, I mean, how do you necessarily say... I mean, you could argue that for Tsukasa, but what about Kagami? How do you argue anything for her? Well, then again, I mean, if she only sees the illusions at school rather than when she's with Hasaki, then I suppose it's fine. Maybe it's an illusion that she sees every time. Sorry, even when Hasaki isn't here. Yeah, it's really weird. I guess you can hallucinate something regardless of whether there's actually something there. I do too, yeah, I wonder if that's right. The illusionary world that her mind is creating has its own internal consistency. Yeah. For instance, the number of personalities, Mamiya Takuji, Minakami Yuki, and me. It's not a coincidence that there are 3 of us. We correspond to the creator, the harmonizer, and the destroyer. Yeah. My name was even created by reversing the name of Minakami Yuki and changing the reading of the characters. That's interesting. So when it comes to Hasaki, Yuki doesn't see an arbitrary illusion without internal consistency. It's proof there are several reasons why she perceives one person, Hasaki, as 2 twin sisters. Oh yeah, that's a good point. First, because that rabbit doll wasn't just a doll to Hasaki. Mamiya Takuji gave it to her as a gift. Back when he was supposedly still normal, he made it for his little sister. Yeah, fair enough, you can never know what... Well, to be fair, normal is subjective entirely anyway. I say supposedly because I don't have any memories about it myself. I heard it all from Yuki. Yeah, when Takuji gave her that present, that was the best time in Hasaki's life. And it was really interesting seeing Hasaki in It's My Own Invention just trying to say this to Takuji, and yet Takuji just not wanting to know whatsoever. I mean, my god, I don't even want to think about how hopeless she must have felt then. I really don't. After that, the incident occurred. Oh my god, I didn't realise that. The incident that could be called the original evil behind all of our problems. The great incident that left scars on Hasaki's mind and body. The incident that stole all of our happy days. After that incident, to Hasaki, the self that continued maturing was fake. She started to perceive the doll she received from her brother as the real Hasaki. God. She declared her maturing body to be fake and insisted that the doll was the real one, also that she could stop her physical development in the happy days of her life. Well, I mean, she was at a time of severe mental vulnerability, so I can see why she would. It's just unusual, that correlation. Maybe Takuji was told and that's why he knows. Bit coincidental, though. Of course, Hasaki doesn't believe that anymore, but... Yeah, no, I see that her scars and trauma were so bad that she had to believe that for a certain period of time. Yeah, totally. And of course, those scars are the reason why she still holds on to that doll. I see that, yeah. Her spirit wasn't completely destroyed. That doll is... Yeah, the material form of the best time in her life. Her memory itself. That's what the doll is to her. Yeah, no, I can see that. I mean... It's just as if you're... Let's be honest, a reality for somebody like Hasaki is incredibly difficult and it's just going to become more and more horrible. And what the sad thing is that... what's just awful about her is the fact that, let's be honest, she's probably finding it very hard to cope with just the increased amount of probability that Yuki is going to go. I mean, not only... Well, I mean, I suppose she doesn't really have much indication that Yuki is going to go soon, but at the same time, I mean, she doesn't have any idea of the certainty of the days they're going to experience. So, I mean, of course, she's in such a pained mind, and yet she just wants to hold on to any form of happiness she may potentially have. And that's why she holds on to the doll. That's really interesting. I feel really bad for her. Yeah, the Hasaki that continues... Oh, yeah, I like that, yeah. Continues to grow. And the rabbits that's frozen in time. I like the reason why Tsukasa is such a... Well, such a knowledgeable and... I don't know, just calculated personality compared to Kagami. Kagami is always someone who acts on instinct and always has very, very bad difficulty controlling herself. Let's just say that. And I think that's now plot relevant because of the fact that it kind of reminds us of this. I mean, she's grown from her trauma and all of the horrible situations that have made her mental state go so awfully. And it's as if now what she does is... Oh, I don't know. It just feels like she is the one who is more mature than the Hasaki at the time of... Well, when she received that doll, really. So I suppose it makes sense. Less naive because of how evil life has treated her. The Hasaki that continues to grow and the rabbit that's frozen in time. Yeah, that is a good point. But to be fair, they are twins. I mean, they barely ever have the same age. I wonder if there's anything we can derive from the fact that they're twins. I mean, maybe you could think that Kagami and Tsukasa have a bond like, I don't know, Hasaki and her pet. Well, not really. Well, her doll. Her bunny doll. There's a mystery why he sees the growing one as the younger sister and the one frozen in time as the elder. Yeah, maybe it's harder for him to look at Hasaki and see her older sister. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. By the process of elimination, the rabbit that didn't have such a strong impression became the older sister. I see that. As for the twins' names, me neither. I don't know the details about where they came from. I mean, then again, I mean, Kagami, I wonder if it's written with the same kanji for mirror. No, it's different. Wait, no, it's the same. It's the same. Wait, let's just check again. Yeah, it is the same, yeah. Wait, no. Wait, no, I need to check again. Oh my fucking god, fuck off. No, it is the same. Sorry, my eyes were just playing tricks on me. That was so irritating. Right, yeah, it is the same kanji though. That's interesting. So, I mean, obviously, you've got to comment on the fact that Kagami's name means mirror. So, you look at that. I mean, then again, I mean, I suppose... you could think of the doll as a as a means of reflecting happiness onto Hasaki. You could maybe think of the mirror... Because, I mean, when you see a mirror, you look at it and then you see yourself out of it. So I suppose you could think about the fact that, let's say when Takuji's is in his delusional phase, he looks at Kagami and in a way he sees partly himself in it, just because of the fact that, well, I mean, he sees something that only himself could see. So I do wonder if you could say that is exactly the same as seeing himself. I don't know the details about where they come from. Apparently you took the names from some twins in an anime. I don't really know what kind of anime it was though. I do wonder what happens in Lucky Star, I really do. Yep, it does, yeah, I heard it almost looks like a game more than an anime. Oh yeah, I wonder. Oh, that will be really interesting to see. And I don't know if the illusionary twins in its delusions have the same personalities as the twins in that anime. It probably doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, Waka and then Tsuki. I would assume that maybe that could mean young moon, but no, completely different kanji. I have no idea why their last name was Wakatsuki. God. Yeah, I doubt it. Well, it was Takuji's idea, so that name is probably from an anime or an eroge. I'm sure there's no real significance to the name. But still, the delusions are mostly logical and internally consistent. I think that just shows how much of a powerful mind he has. And that's why tiny inconsistencies appear between delusions and the real world. Those inconsistencies are what warp his perceptions. Yuki and Mamiya Takuji feel the warping of their perceptions especially strongly. Yeah, no, I find that interesting. Especially because of the fact that he is the person that is born from Takuji's trauma, and obviously the dark feelings associated with it. It's very surprising that, if anything, I mean, I would have thought that logically Tomosane would be the one who is experiencing this the most, but no. Mysteriously enough, I hardly ever experienced any warped perceptions. Yeah, totally. Yeah, Yuki experiences a lot of these warped perceptions. Like when people call her Mamiya, she hears it as her own name. That's never happened to me. People call me Mamiya Takuji, and I hear it as Mamiya Takuji. I experience some effects that are similar to Yuki and Mamiya's hallucinations. Yeah, but my brain doesn't attempt to forcibly establish internal consistency. And it is interesting that, and I love the scenes where, I mean, Takuji's reality is being threatened, and his, well, La La Land is being threatened. So what obviously Tsukasa and Kagami are doing is they're saying things that could be really significant, but he's just blocking them out because of the fact that his brain has no other means of communicating that point to him, so it just entirely blocks it out. It's so weird how something like that works. I mean, how are you meant to progress in your life if what you hear is completely filtered out and potentially modified by your brain before you even hear it? It's so weird. Yeah, I experienced some effects that are similar to Yuki and Mamiya's. Yeah. Maybe that's the proof I'm going to disappear soon, or maybe the opposite. I mean, he never disappears. A short-lived personality doesn't need that kind of consistency. Yeah, it is quite a thought. Absurd leaps forward in time. Absurd perceptions. Yeah, and he's very aware, which is odd. It really is. My brain doesn't even care if things like that happen. After all, I'm just going to disappear eventually. Tomo-ni-san?
Oi!
Whoa, hey.
どうしたマミヤ
What is Hasaki doing here? What? Or is he hallucinating her? What is it, Mamiya?
いや、なんでもないです。
yeah, sure thing. Oh, it's nothing.
なんでもないなら
Nothing.
いちいち大声出すなまったく
If it's nothing, then please don't raise your voice, please.
おい、お前。
Hey, you.
お弁当持ってきた。
How has she not been caught yet? What? I brought you lunch.
お前な。
Seriously? I mean, he's in the middle of class. How is this even possible? Or maybe it didn't happen.
だってトモ兄さん必ず私が作ったお弁当持っていかないんだもん。
God, it's your fault. You never bring the lunchboxes I make for you to school.
違う。今朝は俺じゃない。
No, it wasn't me this morning.
どちらにしてもお弁当だから。
Either way, I made you lunch.
まずいだろ。せめて授業中は。
Seriously? You shouldn't do that. At least don't come in during class. What the fuck is the level of security on this school? It's so awful.
休み時間の方が生徒のみんなが出てて目立つよ。
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I stand out a lot more during the breaks since all the students are out in the halls, but nearly all the time you're on the rooftops.
そうだとしても。
That's true, but... Oh my god, it's Mew.
受け取りなよ。
I just think it's so funny. Her happy expression looks like genuine nightmare fuel. You should take it and be... Seriously, yeah.
なんだお前。
Who are you?
なんだはないでしょ。同じクラスなんだからさ。
Her expressions look so weird. You know who I am. We've been in the same class all year long. Who is this?
誰だっけこいつ。
Her expressions, oh my god. I never expected Miyu out of all people to have hilarious expressions. Jeez, don't look at me like you don't know who I am. Yeah.
みゆさんがいつもドア開けて、私がここまで届けられるように。
Oh,
助
that's
けしている
really
んだよ。
nice. Wow. Yeah, Miyu is definitely returning the favor of what the friendship that Yuki has probably founded from her social skills. Miyu-san always opens the door for me and helps me make it over to this side of the classroom.
Nani?
What? Yeah, seriously, she's done it so many times. I'm really surprised that she's never got caught. Now that I think of it, Hasaki actually has brought me lunch during class a few times before.
だってさ、いつもはさきちゃん、とも兄さんはどこにいますかって聞きに来るからさ。
Oh, there we go. There's where everything sounded very familiar. This is Kimika's voice actor. I mean, Hasaki-chan always comes over to me and asks where Tomo-ni-san is. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, that's a bit weird.
そういえば、間宮くんって下の名前って
Oh, okay.
だったっけ？
That makes sense now. Alright, Mamiya-kun. Was your first name Tomo?
いや、拓司だが。
No. You don't want to tell people that you're... Well, you don't want to tell people your story. No, it's Takuji, but...
だったら、なんではさきちゃんってとも兄さんって呼ぶのかな？
Nickname, obviously. Then why does Hasaki-chan call you Tomo-ni-san?
あ、それはですね。
Oh, that's just...
あ、いや、友達みたいな兄さん。ま、深い詮索をしないでくれ。
Oh, it's just because I'm her friend and her big brother. Ah, yes, my favourite combination. Don't worry about it too much. I just made up a lie. yeah, seriously, that's hilarious. But she seems nice, so I don't blame her. More importantly, Hasaki made friends with someone at my school while I wasn't looking.
今日はちゃんとお夕飯作るからね。どっかでカップラーメンとか食べてきたらダメなんだからね。
I'll make dinner today, so you don't dare eat. you dare eat cup ramen somewhere.
学校終わったら直接白州教に行くつもりだったが。
I was planning on going to Hakushukyo right after school.
ダメ！ちゃんとうちでご飯食べてからバイトに行って。とも兄さんがご飯食べないと余っちゃう。
Yeah, seriously. No. How is she not getting caught, by the way? Can I just mention that? No, eat dinner at the house first, then go to work. There will be too much if you don't come eat home. Sorry, if you don't come eat some.
冷凍でもすればいいだろう。
But it won't taste as nice. Let's be honest, she's made this meal for you. She would probably obsess about how it tastes. Let's be honest, everybody who has pride in their food does.
出来たてを食べてほしい。
I knew it. I want you to eat it when it's warm.
なんだそりゃ。
What for?
マミヤ
Mamiya.
あ、はい。
Ah, yes.
耳が悪いわしでもうるさくてかなわん
Ha!
もう少し小さな声で話をしなさい
My hearing's terrible and even I can hear you. Can't you at least talk a little quieter?
あ、はい。
I love Miu's expression. Ah, sure. So you don't mind if I talk as long as I'm quiet? Yeah, good. Take advantage.
まったくいつも妹さんのお弁当を持っていかないからそんなことになるんだろうが学ばない部下なんじゃから
I mean, to be fair, we have had a history of... Oh my god, I will never forget the time where Mamiya's physics teacher was telling him to die. But, yeah, he can sometimes distort what other people were saying. I wonder if this is an example. But then again, I mean, Tomosane was just arguing about why that is not something that happens with him, so I think that's genuinely what he's saying. Jeez, this always happens because you never remember to bring the lunch your sister packs for you. You should learn from your mistake. But how?
はい。っていうか、え？
Yes. Wait, huh? What did he say? My sister.
わしは耳が悪いから気がつかないのであってな他の先生なら大目玉なんじゃからな
God, he's nice. That's hilarious. I'm losing my hearing, so I don't notice. Ah, yes, I 100% don't notice. The other teachers would scold you if they saw that. Yeah, God, this guy's lucky.
Oh.
He really, really is. Wow. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What is that expression with Mew? She looks like she's just turned to a complete demon. Please excuse me.
まあよい。でも授業中は少し問題もあるから。
Yeah, seriously.
からは休み時間にしなさい。
Well, okay, but it's a problem if you come during classes, so try to do it in between classes from now on.
はいありがとうございます
Oh, okay, thank you.
というか、わしは気がついてないはずだから。今のは独り言
That's
じゃの。
hilarious. And remember, I'm losing my hearing, so let's just say I was talking to myself this entire time. Ah, yes, good idea. Yeah, make the teacher. Yeah, but no, that is actually a good point. But then again, I mean, he's never got in trouble for it, so... Even though she's probably someone who's been known about, they haven't really continued to do much. Wait, how long have the teachers known about Hasaki?
何驚いてるの間宮くん
What are you so surprised about, Mamiya-kun?
いや、葉崎のことバレてるとは思わなかったから。
Oh, I didn't think the teachers knew about Hasaki, is all.
なんでそんな風に考えられるかないつも妹さん学校中うろうろしてるじゃない
Why would you think that? She's always wandering the halls here at school.
一部じゃ有名だよいつもハリのためにお弁当を届けてくれる
Yeah.
テラミの妹さんとして
No, fair enough. She's kind of famous, since she's a good little girl that always comes to bring her brother... Oh, God.
けなげな妹とか羨ましいよね。間宮くんとかさ。
Yeah, fair. I'm jealous that you have such a nice sister, Mamiya-kun.
私もあんな妹さん欲しいな
That sounds like Megu. Ugh. I wish I had a sister like that.
はあ。
Sure. Isn't it funny that we recognize... Who's this?
けなげな妹とか羨ましいよね。間宮くんとかさ。
His voice is familiar. Maybe Kiyoshi or Inuma?
私もあんな妹さん欲しいな
Yeah, isn't that funny? You deserve no significance, Megu. Fuck you. Yeah, no, that's a good point. What's going on? Why are these people all acting like we're friends or something? It's because of the fact that he's a delinquent and... Well, I mean, at least he presents himself to be a delinquent, but... The only thing is, people are scared of him. They want to get on his good side. Probably wanting to talk to him because of that. Or maybe it's just genuinely because people want to start a conversation. That could be a possibility.
それでは終わり。
Let's be honest, the second Hasaki came in, it was dismissed. Her class is dismissed.
ごめんなさい
I do find it very interesting that Hasaki is somebody who is very well known in this school. I just really find it surprising that even though she wears a different school uniform... Yeah, firstly, why does she wear a different school uniform? Why does she turn up to a different school? What is her attendance and I suppose her grades like? As well, I mean, she can't have good grades if she spends a lot of the time here. Even when lessons are going on, which surprises me. Yeah, God, this is awful. No, I do kind of see that because what she's scared about the physical development of herself, so she just wants to maintain happiness and she wants to maintain in a single state of being, really. I can kind of see that. Yeah, but God. It is, I do find that very unusual, I really do. It is really odd. I love this. God, I mean, the public humiliation, especially in front of the entire class, though, I feel really bad for Takuji because of that. And my God, lunch your younger sister packs for you as well. And you also being so lazy that you forget to bring it. I mean, my God, that really just makes him seem like the most lazy person to exist. I just think it's hilarious. I mean, I get that Miyu and Kimika are the same voice actors, but it just feels so wrong hearing anything said by her because we're hearing Kimika we're hearing Kimika's VA talking just a character that is not Kimika herself. It just doesn't feel right. It really doesn't. She just sounds like Kimika, but she's taken helium. That is sweet, yeah. I love that he totally doesn't understand small talk, i.e. this line. Sorry. Fair enough. But to be fair, I mean, you can't deny that Takuji has been totally embarrassed in front of the entire class. Don't worry about it. It's his fault for forgetting his lunch all the time. Yeah, fair enough. And thanks to that, we got to meet you, Hasaki-chan. Ah, yes, we make a new friend and we get to meet someone who's really sweet and nice and probably someone you can get on with quite well. Can I just say Miyu has really similar hair to Kagami? But anyway, I mean, we know when... I remember when Yuki was perceiving Kagami in Tsukasa and seeing Miyu as well, for example, in Chapter 2. Obviously, Chapter 1 doesn't count, but I think that happened in Chapter 2. I can't fully remember, though. I will need to look back on that. See if there's any moments where Miyu and Kagami exist. But I don't know, I mean, the personalities are totally contradictory. I don't believe Takuji's head would make that much change to something that he is perceiving. But then again, maybe it is possible, but I just think it's unlikely. Yeah. I knew Hasaki had brought me lunch during class before, but I didn't recall it being like this. Yeah, no, it was never such a big deal. Yuki. This atmosphere in the class, it must be Yuki's doing. Yeah, just making Takuji totally popular. Yeah, I see it. Yuki always says she hates people, but she makes friends so easily that everybody likes her. Yeah, and isn't it funny to think about the fact that it just feels really contradictory. You're sociable and yet you hate people at the same time. And it's weird to think about the fact that Takuji wants that contradiction to be in his ideal personality, really. Yeah, no, reasonable. I could never do that, and it's kind of bothersome for me, really. Are you mad at me?
Oh,
it's nothing. This guy sounds like a real nerd. I forgot which guy this is. But again, a familiar voice. You have such a cute little sister, Mamiya-kun.
Hasaki-chan って言うんだぜ。
How do you know that?
Hasaki-chan って学校は?
Oh Jesus, is that Nishimura? Oh wow, where do you go to school, Hasaki-chan? They do, yeah, they all talk to her so yeah. They all talk to her so casually. The original Mamiya Takuji was always treated like a leper. Yeah, makes sense, yeah. And he even turned into an object of fear after my personality was born, but... Yeah, exactly. And isn't it weird to think about just the extent at which you can change because of other people influencing you? It must be so weird to experience something like this. It really must. Yeah, somehow before I even realised, I turned into someone that they all felt comfortable talking to. Yeah, the complete centre of attention. Look at Miyu, for example. We were never friends with her before. What a pain in the arse. But why does she have a school uniform on then? Oh, I'm not going to school. Oh, do you take courses online? To be fair, you have a good point. God, would you shut up? It's none of your business. Yeah, she's not responding whatsoever. Maybe that's why. Maybe the reason the other Yuki personality always sees the Wakatsuki twins here at school is because Hasaki comes and wanders around the halls so much. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Hasaki's presence is such an open secret that Yuki might start to think of her as another classmate. Yeah, isn't that funny? She's just trying to give the illusion that she's doing her job properly. She is not doing her job properly. Just be careful. Izumida sensei doesn't really mind, but Senagawa sensei would forbid Hasaki from the school if she found, oh god, from the school. Yeah. No, she's got to be really careful. Okay. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, this is a comfortable environment for Hasaki. That must be Yuki's work too. I think it is. It is ridiculous. I mean, she doesn't even go to this school and yet she's permitted to be here just because of Izumida. Izumida? Yeah, doesn't mind, yeah, but this is ridiculous. I mean, that's understandable, but at the same time, that won't happen. Oh no, then you won't have your lunches given to you if... I mean, to be fair, I get that everybody says that Tomosane forgets his lunches, but, I mean, dude, he has DID. Is it his fault? No. If she starts making any trouble at all for the school, she definitely won't be allowed on school grounds anymore. Yeah, totally. I have to admit, though, it would make my life a lot easier if she wasn't allowed at school. God. Annoying stuff like this would not happen anymore. Oh, we're in dusk, and this is the weirdest colour correction I've ever seen. But, okay. All of my classes ended. God, that's torture. My consciousness never faded. I had to sit through the entire school day. Yeah, no, I totally see this, and I find it interesting that, if anything, in Looking Glass's alternative ending, I mean, it is Tomosane, the one who has a work ethic. Even though he's not interested in what the teachers are saying whatsoever, who drives his education forward. And if anything, he was thinking really hardly about how he wants to restart his life. It was kind of a pain in the arse, but I took notes, listened to the teachers, and thought about all of their useless drivel, so in a way I was a model student. Yeah, lately I've been thinking, this might not be so bad. Right after school. And then time for work. Huh? Didn't your sister tell you to check in at home first? Yeah, one of the girls from my classes blocked my way. It was the girl with the seat next to the door, who always lets Hasaki in. I like that. Please don't pry into other people's domestic matters. Domestic matters? Is that really the problem here? Oh god, that's so twisted. Every person should make their own path. But if their own path is not the one that's right for them... Oh, is that really the case? And besides, how long have you known about Hasaki? Girl! Jesus. Girl, I have a name, you know, it's Iwata Miyu. I swear her name was Iwata rather than Iwata. I can't remember. Oh, sorry, how long have you known about Hasaki, Iwata? Oh, yeah, fair. I've known about her from the beginning, of course. I sit in the back right next to the hall, so there's no way I would miss a girl sneaking into the classroom. When was that? When? Oh my god. Oh, that's actually really quite interesting. When? I don't remember exactly, but since the beginning of the school year, maybe? I guess that would make it sometime in April? That's ridiculous. April. Even during the first month of classes. That's probably around when Takuji was sexually abused. Ha, that's so sweet, yeah. Yeah, I was the only one who told her to wait until there was an old guy teaching the class. So now she only comes in when Mr. Izumida Sensei is teaching. Yeah, no, I think she's really nice. I just think this is a really quite pleasant story. It's such a sweet story that you would never really get anywhere else, if I'm going to be honest. But then again, I mean, if you unravel the sweet story, it becomes very, very sad. It really does.
そうか。でも泉田は知ってたみたいだな。
I see, but it sounded like Izumida knew.
まあ定年間近だからじゃないの。なんか枯れてるというか。
Yep.
結構放任主義な教師だからね。
I just really wonder what Hasaki does for her education. She doesn't go to school. I just don't really understand why she has a school uniform. If she doesn't even go to school whatsoever, why does she wear it? What's the point? And why doesn't she get a transfer to this school as well, I suppose? Oh yeah, that's really good. Yeah, and he knows that everyone has their own circumstances. I hope he doesn't know about the truth regarding Takuji.
それぞれの家庭事情ね。
Circumstances, huh? Yeah, I do wonder. I really do. But then again, I mean, firstly, Takuji hasn't been expelled for everything that happened with Shiroyama and Numata and Nishimura. Even though what they did was far worse, if you ask me, but yeah. Of course, there's no evidence of what they did. There's loads of evidence of what Takuji did. I feel like it would have been... I mean, it was also because of self-defense that he wasn't expelled, but I think he would have definitely been expelled if it wasn't for not only that, but also the fact that he has very, very bad circumstances. Maybe the teachers here at school understood just how complicated the situation at Mamiya's house was.
まあとは言っても私なんかよくわからないんだけど、とりあえずはさきちゃん可愛いからいいかなとか思ってるわけ。
Well, I couldn't say for sure. Maybe it's just because Hasaki is so cute that she can get away with it. I never asked for your opinion.
そんなこんなで少しは優しくしてあげなよ。あんな可愛らしい妹さんなんだからさ。
That is nice. I just don't really understand what the directors were doing when designing this expression. I mean, she looks like a furry. Or maybe this is something that's genuinely plot relevant to Takuji. He can't actually comprehend facial expressions. We've seen when he looks at Zakuro just how different Zakuro's perception from Takuji's eyes looks compared to how she is in reality. So maybe this is just another one of these cases. So anyway, you have such a cute little sister. You should be nice to her. If I'm going to be honest, I really do wonder if Miyu is Kimika. I don't know though. I mean, I suppose she has the same build, but her hands are weirdly big as well. Yeah, fair. That has nothing to do with you. I wanted to yell at her.
可愛らしい妹ね。
Cute little sister, huh?
そうそう、間宮くんってばさ、結構そういう可愛いものに囲まれてて羨ましいよね。
No, wait, then again, I completely forgot about one detail. They are not in the same classrooms. Yeah, I'm really jealous of you, Mamiya-kun. You're surrounded by such cute things all the time. Ironic.
囲まれて
Surrounded?
間宮くんの携帯電話のストラップとか可愛いじゃん。それって妹さんからのプレゼントでしょ？
Like the strap on your cell phone. It's really cute. Was that a present from your sister?
携帯
Cell phone? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've hardly used it. I don't even know how long I've been carrying this old thing around. The battery is so old that I never got a chance to use it. Yeah, and it's just... Why would Mamiya Takuji carry around such a useless old phone? Well, I mean, to be honest, that is a good question, but then you think about Yuki. I mean, she's obviously very technologically literate, but at the same time, to be honest, that is a good point. Why would anybody here need to carry a phone? And oddly enough, we've not seen a single usage of a phone in Subarashiki Hibi. Genuinely. We only see computers, we don't see phones, so that is odd. I mean, the strap indicates it's Yuki's, but still. Why would Mamiya Takuji carry around such a useless old phone? The old cell phone had an old strap on it too.
Hasaki ちゃんが持ってくるウサギと同じだもんね。その双子のウサギ。
Those twin rabbit dolls are just like the ones Hasaki-chan always carries around.
あ、まあそうなんだろうな。
Oh well, maybe it is. I wouldn't know. Oh, that's interesting. There were twin rabbit dolls attached to the cell phone by straps, just like Mew said.
いい妹さんだね。
Yeah, that's not the sister. Oh my god. You cannot explain why that is not the sister, but it is not the sister. What a nice sister you have.
あ
Yeah. No, but I just find it really funny to think about the fact that I get that Miyu is prying, but the only thing is, I mean, she's not intentionally trying to piss him off. She's just trying to, I don't know, just have fun, have conversation. And the thing is, I mean, she is being civil, she's being nice. If anything, she's even complimenting him. There's all the reasons for Tomosane to become friends with Miyu. But the only thing is, obviously, she can never be appreciated by him just because of that fact. Whereas with anybody really sociable, it would be seen as, that would be just seen as an opportunity where somebody has so much potential to begin a conversation and to actually get somewhere and develop a friendship. So it is so annoying that I can't believe Yuki made friends with a girl like this while I wasn't looking. Yeah, seriously, you've got to tolerate it for her. I'd like to brush her off, but the new Yuki will live the rest of her life as Mamiya Takuji. Yeah, fair. I can't destroy a human relationship that she's made on a whim. Yeah. I'm surprised how much has changed in less than 6 months. Yeah, fair. This must all be part of the preparations for Mamiya Takuji's rebirth. I just think it's so funny to think about the fact that this is something that could potentially be completely false. They've got no basis for this happening whatsoever. And yes, at the same time, just because of everything that is changing in their lives, everything that is changing because of the fact that Takuji has DID I think it is genuine evidence. So I think they could, with an informed claim, say that. But the only thing is, obviously, they've got to be very informed. Like, what is the difference between this all being inside your head and this being just your emotional state compared to anything else, really? The woman called Iwata didn't look at me. She just stopped and stared at me.
なんだまだ用か
What, do you need something?
いやそんなことはないけど
Oh, that's not it.
なんか間宮くんっていつも雰囲気が少しだけ変わる感じがするんだよね
It does, yeah, totally. Anybody reasonable would notice that. I feel like your personality changes a little bit from time to time. Changes a little, huh? If it's just changing a little, that must mean the inconsistencies in our perceptions are doing a good job at keeping our external behaviour consistent. Yeah, good point. Well, then again, I mean, 2 are only seeing the classroom. 3 completely different people are sharing the same body after all.
なんだそれで今の俺は接しづらいか
Are you saying that I'm hard to get along with right now?
いやどうだろう
Oh, I don't know about that. You had that smile. Well, it's hard to tell someone they're being a jerk to their face. You can't just tell someone it's hard to get along with. Yeah, fair enough. But then again, what if she doesn't think that? She didn't want to say it to my face. She shouldn't have pointed it out in the first place. That is fair,
接し
though.
やすいってことはないけどなんか
What's...
いつも以上に優しそうだったからさ
Oh, that's interesting. What, nicer as usual for the personality of Tomosane? Or what? I wouldn't say you're easy to get along with, but you're nice. You seem nicer than
い
usual.
つも以上に優しそう
Nicer than usual.
なんかね間宮くんって本当に妹さん
Oh,
を
yeah,
愛して
yeah,
るん
yeah,
だなって
totally.
ね
Yeah, I just got the feeling like you really love your little sister.
はあなんで今日のあれでそう思うんだ
What kind of conversation, what part of the conversation would make you think that?
いや逆に今日の姿見たらそう思ったよ厳しい口調とかも多いけど本当に妹さんのこと思ってるんだなって
No, today was what really convinced me. You were definitely stern with her, but I could tell you were thinking about what's best for her. No, totally, yeah.
まあいいやじゃあね
Well, it's not a big deal. See ya. What was that? Yeah. No. I totally see that. Yeah, I guess you can't judge people from appearances. I don't get it.
意味不明だなまあいい
That was weird. Oh well. I looked at the clock. Oh yeah, I have to be at work at
一
soon.
度家に帰ってからまた戻るのもめんどくさいな
I love that we've had all of that conversation and then you do something that's going to really piss off and let the sister down. It'll be a huge pain in the ass to go home and then go back to work. I should just head straight to Hakushukyo.
そうそうあれだよ間宮くん
Alright, Mamiyaku.
なんだまだいたの
We're
か
seeing her again. What, you're still here?
いえちゃんと帰らないと夕食作ってる葉咲ちゃん悲しむと思うよ
Oh yeah, no. I wonder what he's going to say. Hasaki-chan is making dinner for you. She is making dinner. She's going out of her way so much. Go out of your way just that little bit, please. Hasaki-chan is making dinner for you, so I think she'll be really sad if you don't go home first. Yeah.
どうだか今めんどくさいと言ってたし
Well, I know you said it would be a pain.
あまり関わらないでくれるか正直うざい
God, at least he's honest. Would you please stay away from me? You're honestly kind of annoying.
うざがられたか まあそうは
I
言っ
like
ても
that.
クラスメートの助言もたまには聞いていいんじゃないの？じゃあね。
I'm a busybody. Well, you should busybody. What a weird word to use to describe yourself. Well, you should listen to your classmates' advice from time to time. See ya.
クラスメイトの助言ね。
Classmates' advice, huh? It's not like any of the other classmates have ever given me advice.
さてと。
Alright. I'll walk to Suginomiya and then make a decision. Oh my god. Oh, that's going to be fun to read. I'm going to stop reading for tonight though because I'm too tired to continue. Anyway, that was quite cool just to see everything that was going on today. Yeah, it was interesting. I thought that was really... Hasaki really is sweet. I can't deny. She is. She's such a nice character and she deserves so much more than... I mean, okay, I get that she has happiness with her sibling... Ooh, her sibling. But... Well, technically siblings. But, okay, anyway. I mean, she deserves the happiness, sure. She really does. She deserves parents. She deserves just more in her life in general. She deserves this happiness to be forever. Or, not really forever, because having eternal happiness is just a stupid thought. I mean, that's not possible. But, for as long as possible... Well, no. As long as possible could imply that she deserves happiness until its inevitable downfall where Yuki falls. No. I'm trying to say she deserves happiness for a longer amount of time than she gets the happiness, which I just think is such a shame. I mean, she's such a kind person. I really hope that Tomosane helps her and just makes it so that her relationship with him can be something that she will positively remember. I think it's just so sad, his mindset of deliberately wanting to try and be liked as little as Hasaki for her sake as well. It really is unusual. Yeah, so it was a bit odd in terms of the fan service today, I can't deny. But yeah, I did enjoy seeing everything about Hasaki. And I like the serious parts of the fan service, and also that new intel we had on Kagami and Tsukasa. That's going to be really quite interesting to see. I'm going to look at the kanji for Kagami and Tsukasa, see if I find anything. But yeah, see you guys next time.